Good morning, gentlemen. Let me ask you something simple. What did you eat for breakfast today? Toast? Cereal? Maybe just a quick cup of coffee? It might seem healthy, but here's the surprising truth. For many men over 60, that very first meal of the day could be quietly draining your circulation, your stamina, and even your confidence down there. You see, age itself isn't the enemy. The real culprit is often sitting right on your breakfast plate, and that means with the right choices, you have far more control than you think. I'm Dr. Tuba, and in this video, I'll reveal the 7 most powerful morning foods that restore blood flow, fuel your muscles, and boost your energy without pills, without side effects. Stay with me, because one of these foods has been proven to improve circulation in as little as 30 minutes. And chances are, you already have at least one of them in your kitchen right now. Let's start with a food that doesn't whisper. It shouts with a bold red color. Beets. For years, most men thought of beets as just a side dish for the holidays. But science now calls them one of the most powerful circulation boosters you can eat, especially after 60. Why? Because beets are packed with natural nitrates. Inside your body, those nitrates turn into nitric oxide, the very molecule that relaxes your blood vessels and allows steady blood flow where you need it most. Without enough nitric oxide, men often notice cold hands, heavy legs, low stamina, and yes, weaker performance in the bedroom. Just 1 cup of beet juice can deliver up to 1,300 milligrams of nitrates, more than most vegetables. Research shows seniors who drank beet juice had better blood vessel dilation and lower blood pressure within hours. Take Leonard, age 66. He came to me with afternoon crashes and heavy legs. I told him to swap his morning toast for a small glass of beet juice. Within 2 weeks, his energy was lighter, his legs stronger, and his confidence, yes, even in intimacy, came back. Beets are versatile. You can blend them in smoothies, juice them fresh, or roast them into oatmeal. When eaten in the morning, your nitric oxide peaks a few hours later, giving you a natural boost that lasts through the day. So if you've been feeling drained, the ruby red beet may be the simple answer sitting in your grocery aisle. Now, after the ruby red power of beets, let's turn to something humbler, but just as important: oats. At first glance, a bowl of oatmeal doesn't look like a circulation booster. But for men over 60, oats are one of the smartest breakfast choices you can make. Not because of nitrates this time, but because of their effect on cholesterol and blood vessel health. You see, over time, bad cholesterol, LDL, can slowly clog the arteries that carry blood to your legs, your heart, and yes, your pelvic region. The result? Poor circulation, heavy legs, fatigue, and reduced performance. Oats contain a special fiber called beta-glucan, which binds to cholesterol in your gut and helps flush it out before it can harm your arteries. Just 1 serving of oats a day can lower LDL cholesterol by 5 to 10%. That's why even the FDA approves oats as a heart-protective food. Take George, age 70. He used to start his mornings with white bread toast. He complained of tight calves when walking and constant afternoon exhaustion. I suggested replacing the bread with oatmeal topped with fruit. Within 4 weeks, his legs felt lighter, his energy steadier, and even his cholesterol numbers improved. Another bonus? Oats release energy slowly, preventing blood sugar spikes that can damage circulation. A warm bowl in the morning steadies not just your stomach, but your entire vascular system. And oats don't have to be boring. Add berries for antioxidants, nuts for healthy fats, or even roasted beets for a nitrate punch. Suddenly, each spoonful becomes a strategic tool to protect your circulation and your strength. After the steady heart protective power of oats, let's move to something lighter, soothing, and already familiar to many of you: green tea. For centuries, green tea has been celebrated as a drink of vitality and long life. And today, modern science confirms it's also a circulation powerhouse, especially for men over 60. The secret? Green tea is loaded with catechins, powerful plant compounds that do 2 important things. They protect nitric oxide from breaking down. They keep your blood vessels flexible and relaxed. In simple terms, catechins help your arteries stay open so blood can flow smoothly to your legs, your heart, and yes, your pelvic region. Studies prove it. Men who drank 2 to 3 cups of green tea daily showed better arterial function and a lower risk of heart disease. Another trial found that catechins improved blood pressure and circulation in just a few weeks. Take Harold, 72. He'd relied on coffee for decades. It gave him a quick buzz but left him jittery and drained by midday. I suggested he swap his second cup of coffee for green tea. Within 3 weeks, his energy was steadier, his legs felt lighter, and he even joked that his circulation below the belt was waking up again. Green tea also fights inflammation and protects the delicate lining of your blood vessels. And unlike sugary drinks, it's calorie-free, making it a habit you can sustain for life. So tomorrow morning, consider trading 1 cup of coffee for green tea. It may feel like a small change, but over time, those gentle catechins can quietly transform your circulation and stamina. From the soothing lift of green tea, let's crunch into something small but mighty: nuts. Almonds and walnuts in particular are two of the best foods you can add to your breakfast for circulation and vitality. Why? First, they're rich in arginine, an amino acid your body uses to make nitric oxide, the key to relaxing blood vessels and improving blood flow. Second, nuts are packed with healthy fats that reduce inflammation and keep your arteries flexible. Walnuts even provide plant-based omega-3s, which nourish the delicate inner lining of your arteries. That means steadier stamina, healthier circulation, and more confidence in daily life. Science backs this up. Large studies show that people who eat a handful of nuts several times a week lower their risk of cardiovascular disease by 15 to 20%. For men over 60, that's real protection where it matters most. Take Samuel, 65. His mornings used to start with plain coffee and nothing else. He felt drained by mid-morning and frustrated with his energy. I told him to keep a small jar of almonds and walnuts on the counter, just a handful each morning. Within 3 weeks, his energy was steadier, his cravings disappeared, and he even noticed improvements in his intimate health. Nuts also help balance blood sugar, protecting circulation long-term. And they're versatile. Sprinkle them on oatmeal, blend them into smoothies, or enjoy them with green tea. Don't underestimate these small powerhouses. 1 handful of almonds or walnuts each morning can set the tone for stronger circulation, better stamina, and renewed vitality all day long. From the crunch of nuts, let's move to something smooth, creamy, and often underestimated: avocado. Most people think of avocado as just fancy guacamole. But in reality, this green fruit is a champion for circulation and vitality, especially when eaten in the morning. What makes avocado so powerful? It's the unique mix of monounsaturated fats and potassium. Together, they help your arteries expand and contract properly, what doctors call flow-mediated dilation. In simple terms, they keep your blood vessels flexible, so blood can move freely to your heart, your legs, and yes, your pelvic region. The science is clear. A study in the Journal of the American Heart Association showed that people who ate avocado at least twice a week had a 16% lower risk of cardiovascular disease. That's not just heart protection. It's steady energy, stronger circulation, and confidence where you need it most. Take Frank, 61. He laughed when I first suggested avocado. "Doc, that's just expensive guacamole," he said. At the time, he struggled with heavy legs, low stamina, and constant afternoon crashes. But he agreed to try half an avocado on whole grain toast every morning. 2 weeks later, he told me his legs felt lighter, his mood was better, and he finally had energy for daily walks. Avocado also improves absorption of fat-soluble vitamins A, D, E, and K, all critical for vascular and immune health. And if you pair avocado with vitamin C-rich fruits like oranges or berries, the circulation benefits become even stronger. So the next time you see a ripe avocado, don't think of it as just a topping. Think of it as a simple, drug-free way to keep your circulation strong, your energy steady, and your vitality alive. After the creamy strength of avocado, let's move to a pairing that's refreshing, colorful, and surprisingly powerful: Greek yogurt with berries. This duo does far more than taste good. Together, they support your gut, your circulation, and your overall vitality. It starts with Greek yogurt. Unlike regular yogurt, it's richer in protein and loaded with probiotics, those good bacteria that balance your gut. And when your gut is healthy, inflammation goes down. That protects the inner lining of your blood vessels and keeps circulation flowing smoothly. Then come the berries: blueberries, raspberries, strawberries. These colorful fruits are packed with anthocyanins and vitamin C. Anthocyanins keep blood vessels flexible, while vitamin C protects nitric oxide so it stays active longer. The result? Stronger, steadier blood flow. Science backs this up. Seniors who eat yogurt regularly have up to a 21% lower risk of heart disease. And studies show that anthocyanins from berries lower blood pressure and improve circulation markers significantly. Take Martin, 64. He used to complain of afternoon crashes and heavy legs. I told him to swap his toast for a bowl of Greek yogurt topped with blueberries. Just 2 weeks later, he reported lighter legs, sharper energy, and the confidence to keep up with his grandkids without constantly needing to sit down. This combo is versatile too. Eat it as a quick bowl, blend it into a smoothie, or layer it with oats for even greater benefits. Every spoonful works to calm inflammation, fuel nitric oxide, and keep your circulation strong from morning until evening. So, instead of plain toast, reach for Greek yogurt and berries. It's a simple, delicious way to give your body the circulation boost it craves. And finally, let's end your morning with something that feels like a treat, but works like medicine: dark chocolate. Not the sugary kind, but real dark chocolate with at least 70% cacao. Inside are flavanols, plant compounds that relax your blood vessels, improve flexibility, and boost blood flow to your heart, your legs, and yes, your most vital areas. The results can be almost immediate. Research published in the European Heart Journal found that eating high flavanol dark chocolate improved blood vessel function within just 3 hours. Imagine circulation support the very same day. Consider William, 63. His mornings felt heavy and sluggish. Instead of more pills or coffee, I suggested 2 small squares of dark chocolate with his breakfast. Within a week, he told me he felt sharper, lighter on his feet, and even noticed a spark of confidence returning down there. Dark chocolate also contains magnesium, which helps your muscles relax and your nerves stay healthy. The key is moderation. Just 1 or 2 small pieces is enough. Think of it not as candy, but as a smart daily tool for your circulation. And here's the real magic. When you bring all 7 of these foods together, beets, oats, green tea, nuts, avocado, Greek yogurt with berries and dark chocolate, you create something nutritionists call food synergy. The nutrients don't just add up, they multiply each other's effects. Nitrates, probiotics, antioxidants, healthy fats, and flavanols all working in harmony to keep your blood flowing strong all day long. Take James, 71. He built his mornings with a beet smoothie, oats topped with yogurt and berries, a handful of walnuts, half an avocado on toast, and 2 squares of dark chocolate with green tea. Within 10 days, he said he felt 10 years younger. Lighter legs, steady warmth, and a spark of vitality he thought he'd lost forever. Gentlemen, age is not the enemy, neglect is. Your very first meal of the day can either drain your circulation or fuel your body with strength, stamina, and confidence. The choice is yours. So tomorrow morning, don't reach for the plain toast. Build your breakfast with these 7 powerful foods. Start small, stay consistent, and within weeks, you'll feel the difference. And if this message speaks to you, like this video, type 1 in the comments if you're ready to try, and subscribe for more senior men's health tips that can change your life. You have more strength than you realize. Let's use it.